watching Naked News. I'm Isabella Rossini. I hope you all had a splendid long weekend because I know we did. Alana's standing by in the Naked Newsroom with your headlines. But before we get there, I'd like to give a shout out to today's show sponsor, our good friends at mynewrx.com. They should be your number one source for brand name and generic medications, especially if you're uninsured. With up to 80% off retail prices, they can't be beat. They only deal with licensed pharmacies and deliver right to your door. And if you use the promo code NakedNewsRX21, they'll give you an additional $25 off your first order. So check them out at mynewrx.com. Okay, you might need something for an upset stomach if you've been following the aftermath of Hurricane Ida. As Alana is about to explain, it not only left a path of destruction across the US, but also in the Gulf of Mexico.
Isabella, Hurricane Ida is proving to be one of the most destructive storms in recent times. Besides all the flooding and damage it's done to cities and property across the country, the U.S. Coast Guard is reporting that they're investigating nearly 350 oil spills along the Gulf of Mexico, all due to Ida. This despite nearly 90% of the region's offshore oil production still shut down nearly a week after Ida barreled through. Louisiana is working with the Coast Guard and the EPA to make sure the responsible companies clean up their mess. Facebook is in hot water after an AI-powered software mislabeled black men as primates. More specifically, users who watched a Daily Mail video showing black men in fights with white men and police officers received an automated prompt asking them if they would like to, quote, keep seeing videos about primates. Facebook has called this an unacceptable error and an investigation is underway. And we all know TikTok is addictive, but now there are numbers to prove it. According to a new report, the average time per user in America and the UK is now higher for TikTok than it is for YouTube. That said, YouTube still has the lead in time spent overall since it has a greater number of users. Still, a very notable gain for TikTok, Isabella, which was the most downloaded app of 2020.
I know I can't put it down either, so that info isn't that surprising. Thanks, Alana. We'll check back with Alana for more headlines shortly. Okay, I know almost everyone hates everything about flying, except finally getting to where you want to go. And intercity transit is just as bad. Thankfully, the fine folks at Virgin Hyperloop know all this and have a bold plan for the future. Ayla's next with the latest in the quest for a better way to get places.